I heard you and Puna had raced the Hare Scramble at Omao.
You know, Dad. The weather was kind of shitty the week before, so I had go practice when was full on muddy. I did like half a lap and had slide out on the landing of one jump cause was so slick and broke my front brake lever. Lucky they had harrowed the whole track before race day and was super cherry.
I heard Puna was giving you shit about your handguards and front brake lever you had order.
Yeah, I had ordered one arc composite front brake lever and he was telling me that he was the one telling me about it. I had do the research all on my own and had find them on the Motorsport website. Then he told me that my Cycra handguards was too small and had plastic mounting brackets rather than aluminum ones. He ate his words on that one, but more on that later in the show.
Karak. He don't know that plastic mounting brackets are better than aluminum because they flex in a crash rather than bend?
Yeah, is what I told him, but is like trifotog to one hard-headed jackass. His moose handguards also had looked like Dumbo the elephant Sears cause was so big.
So how did the race go?
Not bad. Our pit had looked like Team Monster Energy Pro Circuit Kawasaki, and everybody was checking out our bikes. I had my brand new Fox Alex Fire-Eyes and replica gear too, so I was pimped out. Puna had his crappy Thor shit that had looked more like pajamas than riding gear. I wanted Puna to go first, but he told me to go first. Was one engine running, clutch hand in the air start. I lined up next to Chalva. I wasn't sure if I should start in first or second gear. I decided to start in second cause as what gear I start in at the track. When they blew the horn I was kind of slow with getting my hand back on the bars, so I jumped out slow. Had one 150F in front of me. I had pinned my 450 like as how and got into third by the first corner. When we dropped into the valley had one mud hole and everybody was slowing down for except Koa. He hit pin like nobody's business and had fly past me like I was standing still.
So you was eating plenty roost on the first lap?
You know, Dad. I was behind Randall and was eating choke roost. Lucky I had roll off so I could clear my vision. We was dicing for almost half a lap, so it was good fun. I passed him on an off-camber turn. I started to get arm pump about 3/4 through the first lap. I heard Randall on my ass. As we was coming back to the start area he had banged me pretty good and passed me back. The track was tight, so gotta do what you gotta do to make a pass. Puna was shaking his head when I came out cause I got gap pretty good. My arms was like rocks and I had to go back to the truck to drink something after the baton exchange.
Karak. You always getting arm pump. As the story of your life.
You know, Dad. I was amazed that Puna passed Harley when he came around on his lap. Harley said he was giving Puna a face full of Honda CRF 450R roost for a little bit. Puna said he outsmarted Harley going outside or something when he passed him. I was talking to Chalva when we was waiting in the staging area and he said he had eat shit pretty good on the first lap.
So Puna had a lot of slack to make up.
Yeah, pretty much. I rode like a little fairy and only was pinning in the front sections where everybody could see, so looked like I was going fast. For the other 3/4 of the track I was shaking my arms and trying to shake out the arm pump. It kind of went away during laps 3 through 5. Puna had eat shit on his last lap too.
What? Puna Bear had crash?
You know, Dad. When he came back for the last baton exchange, Dumbo was missing one ear and he said he had to put the bike on the ground and bend his stupid handguard bracket back straight cause was interfering with his clutch. As what happened when you run moose piece of shit handguards. Nate was his bitch and was wiping his googles because he wasn't running roll-offs. He wore a google with one stupid tear off.
I think you meant goggles?
No, Nate calls them googles. He was also snipering with his GoPro. I no see any of that footage on YouTube, so I don't know what he do with them.
I pow. So how you guys had finish?
We came in third. That was pretty good considering I rode like a turtle and Puna couldn't keep his bike on 2 wheels. Had also start pouring right after our last lap, so was perfect timing.
Sounds like a fun weekend to me.
Yeah, it was. The plan for the next one is making Puna Bear go first. I like see what kind lead he can pull cause he always tell he gotta take up my slack. LOL.
Karak. LOL.